live.
Welcome to MICE, the Massachusetts Independent Comics Expo. My name is Shelley Paroline. I'm the co-director of MICE, and this is round 2, followed by the final round of our live virtual Iron Cartoonist Tournament of Champions. All right, so I just want to point out, too, that the final winning drawing tonight could be yours. It is a prize in our fundraising raffle, and tickets are just $1. Before we get started, I want to take a minute to thank our sponsor of this program, Topatico. Located in East Hampton, Massachusetts, Topatico is a widely recognized online retailer of webcomics and related merchandise. They have 2 main goals: paying artists what they deserve and delivering creations of the highest possible quality. During this event, we're giving away some free prizes: an all-access pass to Bloop Animation's online courses, and a deco drawing tablet and stylus from XP Pen. During round 1, we'll ask you to draw along at home and post to Twitter or Instagram tonight using the Iron Cartoonist hashtag. We'll be choosing 2 at-home winners at the end of this program, so grab some paper and markers right now. And thanks to all of our arts advocates. These are major contributors who help sustain MICE and allow the show to grow year after year. MICE is produced by the Boston Comics Arts Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit charitable organization that funds comic arts festivals, individual artists, and educational programs for the greater Boston community. If you like what we're doing here tonight, please consider making a donation today. You can just use the donate button at the bottom of this session. And we've also just launched a podcast called The Squeak. The episode released this Wednesday is all about the secret origins of the Iron Cartoonist competition. You can look for it and listen wherever you find your podcasts. We would also like to give a huge thanks to Catherine Stebbins and her students. All right. Yeah, she has come to nearly every single panel during the month of MICE, and we appreciate it so very much. Now, I want to walk you through how we're going to be judging the drawings tonight and determining our winner. Every round, a poll will appear at the bottom of the screen, right down there. So use that poll to choose which Iron Cartoonist has won your vote. And feel free to use the chat feature right now to say hello and tell us where you're watching from. We'll also be asking you to post suggestions in that chat window for our artists throughout the session. And remember, we're going to keep politics out of it. We've just picked up that latest in mute button technology that is straight from the debates this week. Finally, our Iron Cartoonist contestants are playing for 3 terrific organizations today: the Welcome Project, the LGBTQ Freedom Fund, and the Newhouse Wildlife Rescue. MICE will be making a $75 donation to the local charity chosen by whoever comes out on top tonight. And now I'd like to introduce our host, who needs no introduction. So introducing Zack Giallongo.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Iron Cartoonist. This is the Tournament of Champions. And with me also to help out is my co-host, Zack Clemente.
Co-host and brother, apparently.
I think that's sort of, yeah. That's indeterminate.
Okay, yeah. The nature of this is unknown, but palatable.
Unknown. All right, Zack, should we introduce the artists that we have tonight?
Absolutely, we should. And we have such a delightful cast.
Yeah. So we have, first up, we have Abby Stabby Howard.
Hello, greetings from my apartment.
The apartment of doom, you mean?
Oh no, I'm supposed to be a character. Yes, this is my evil lair. And you're all going to die if you don't watch it.
Ooh, tough but
there
fair.
We go.
Tough but fair, but not fair.
We also have Andy, the Creech from the Peach, Runton.
Hello.
I hope, Andy, can you draw with flippers?
Can you breathe with gills out of water?
We're gonna find out.
Tonight's
gonna be full of surprises and mayhem and silly, crazy mix-em-ups. Thirdly, Zack, we have a very special guest tonight. Folks, this is an absolute treat, and I want to thank the organizers of MICE. And I also want to thank, we got a very generous grant from the Cambridge Arts Council. and the ICA, as well as funding from the Cartoonist Council of Arts. Folks, for the first time ever, I'd like to introduce our final artist. He's the creator of one of the most beloved strips of all time.
Zack.
You may have heard of it, Calvin and Hobbes. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce cartoonist Bill Watterson.
Oh, buddy. Hey, he couldn't make it. He had a thing.
What do you mean he had a thing?
He just called me. He said he had a thing.
Okay, well, we got to get somebody else.
Okay, yeah. Well, give me 1 second. Let me just. Yeah, Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call somebody up. Okay, it's ringing. It's ringing. It's ringing.
Folks,
it's
I'm
ringing.
Really sorry.
Oh, hey, how's it going? We're doing Iron Cartoonist. Do you want to do it? Yeah, there's money.
Is it Jim Davis?
Are we interrupting? I mean, you're at home. You can't really go anywhere.
Zach, come on. We need.
Okay. They're coming. They're coming.
Live.
They're coming.
We're live.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We got somebody else. We got one.
All right. Great. Well, I'm glad that someone was available. And so finally, our third. Hold on, Zach. Is this message that you're sending me correct?
Yes.
This is Erica No Surrender Henderson.
That's correct. That is the person we managed to
great.
get in last minute. Erica, welcome to Iron Cartoonist.
I'm glad she was available.
Hey.
I clearly had no other plans. It's great. It's fine.
Erica, thank you so much for putting aside your busy evening to join us at Iron Cartoonist.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem.
We really appreciate it,
problem
Erica. And we'll drop out that envelope later. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
you do that.
We will.
I love the lack of sarcasm. All right, Zach, should we go ahead and get started?
I think we
hey,
absolutely
Mr. Zack?
Hello, Adelaide.
Oh, yes. That's right. We have Adelaide.
I thought you might have forgot about me,
No, how could we?
Oh,
ever
why
forget
would we forget about you?
I just want to make sure you know I'm here. I'm watching the chat. I'm hanging out on the crowdcast. I'm got it all under control.
That's right.
That's
right.
delightful.
And so that is and we're gonna need that because there's a lot of moving parts to this show.
So many
Don't I
moving parts.
know it?
All right. So folks at home, don't forget to use the chat because we're gonna be needing some audience help, suggestions, things like that. You can also use the chat to root for your favorite artists. Again, sorry about the Bill Watterson thing. I hope no one was looking forward to that. Frankly, we were kind of doing him a favor, so it's okay that it didn't really work out. But yeah, why don't we go to our first round? And this worked really well last time, so I was excited to do it this time. We have phone lines for people to call in with suggestions. So Zach, do you want to throw the first caller on?
Absolutely. You know what, Zach? I cannot wait to do that. I think we have a first call on the line right now.
All right. Hello, you're on with Iron Cartoonist. Hello.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, you're on the line. You're on with Iron Cartoonist.
The line?
Yeah. The telephone line.
I don't see any telephone. Father says that Alexander Graham Bell's invention is the devil's work. Next, you'll tell me you have horseless carriages where you're from.
I guess we do. So where are you from, caller?
I don't remember. All I see is this mirror in this cold room. It's so cold. Where has that door gotten to?
Okay, I think we might be having an issue. Caller, do you know where you are? Can you tell me what year it is?
Of course. It's October the 24th, 1920. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm about to get my hair done.
Happy birthday. That's gonna be a lot of. It's
1920.
gonna be a lot of candles, right?
1920. I think this might be like a spirit with unfinished business.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. So artists, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this call. If you guys could draw the spirit, this very spirited call, would love to give her a hairdo for her birthday. So artists, let's get this spirit's hair did.
There's going to be cake and such a pretty dress. And Father says he's hired an axe thrower.
Ooh.
You know, I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah, I would be too. What are you nervous about specifically?
Well, it's so dreadfully difficult walking down the stairs in these new shoes with my delicate hollow ankles.
Yeah. Be careful. Be careful about that. Hey, are you okay? You don't
turn
sound
your head
okay.
From.
Oh, just a nasty cold I've got from that.
Oh, am I
that
supposed to be
chimney
drawing? Oh my
sweep.
gosh.
Yeah, she's supposed to be drawing.
The chimney sweep, huh? Huh. That sounds nasty. Do you have anything for that? Like anything you can take for that?
Oh yes, I need to find my arsenic lozenges. They were somewhere in a lead box.
Ooh.
I do hope my family doesn't surprise me on my birthday. I can't stand surprises. I have such a weak constitution, and I'm not sure my poor heart could take it, or my delicate ankles. And then you know what? I wish to invite all of you to my birthday. I wish you could stay forever and ever and ever and ever.
Hang up.
Can you hang up on a spirit? I think we just hung up on a spirit.
She's not here anymore, Mr. Zack, so you did it.
Okay.
Was she with you?
Hey,
gosh, I hope not.
Were you used in a Ouija board instead of the phone? What happened there?
The silly Ouija board?
Ouija board?
I mean, I've dabbled, but not this evening in particular.
Okay. It must just be the time of year. Well, I hope that didn't disturb our artists too much.
Not more than I already have been. No. It's great.
All right, now I'm picking up on the sarcasm a little bit. But you know what, Erica, don't worry, because this night is gonna be smooth with no problems. We'll get you in and out.
Actually, Erica, let's see what you've been up to. Let's see what you've been up to. Let's look at Erica right now. Wow, look at that. That is.
I feel like
fun.
She's channeling how she feels right now a little bit.
Yeah, it seems a little like, what the heck, guys?
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we give the artists a 5 count?
A 5 count?
Yeah, 5 count.
All right, go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, artists.
Pens down. Pens down.
Mr. Zack?
Yes, Adelaide.
I just wanted to make sure the folks at home knew to vote. You know, if you see below your screen, there's a poll button. You hit that poll button, and that's how you vote for who you'd like to win.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Adelaide.
Thank you, Adelaide.
We would be lost without you.
We would truly
be
lost.
Little lost souls.
Like little lambs.
Little lamb. Well, I was trying to link it back to the spirit.
Right.
That's
yeah. Lamb spirits. That's fine.
All right. Should we take a look and see what the artists came up with?
Absolutely. Who do you want to start with, Zach?
I want to start with Abby, because I know that Abby started at a little bit of a deficit.
Mm-hmm.
And I could say that was partially my fault, but I won't.
It wasn't
my fault. You said artists do something. I was like, oh, they're still talking. Maybe there's a second part to this or something. Anyway.
We tried to get the caller off the phone as quickly as we could, but sometimes they just they get their teeth.
They linger, you could say, like a lingering spirit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
Right. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. We really need to get these phone lines checked, because they're just susceptible as hell.
Mm-hmm. So, let's take a look at this drawing. Very interesting.
Yeah, so her hair is done up as another head on top of her head, which is the style at the time, and also great for axe throwing parties. So
that's right.
It's a fake out, because axe throwing parties back then were actually more of a battle royale. So, it's good to fake out the axe throwing man.
Yeah, wow. That's how they determined heirs and heiresses, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what the survival rate of an axe throwing party was back then?
About 2%.
They had a lot of kids back then, apparently.
Yeah, they had to, whittle down to only the strongest heirs.
So, wow. Huh. I love it. Now, I do notice one thing. I do wonder if she has some sort of, if this might be a symptom, or this might be a result of some sort of old disease that has since been eradicated.
Yeah.
It does look like she has 5 fingers on one hand, but only 4 on the other. Is that indicative?
Normal.
That's just normal?
It was kind of a, roll of the dice how many fingers you wind up with when you popped out.
I mean, realistically,
it's all the arsenic.
They should feel lucky they ended up with a full 9 instead of, I don't know, just 3 or 2.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
All right, let's move on. Where do we want to go next? Let's go to Andy.
All right, let's look at Andy.
Back in my human form, so it's a little bit easier.
Is it easier to breathe on
easier
land
to breathe.
that way?
To breathe. Yeah. So,
But which one swims better?
probably my creature form.
Of course.
That would make sense.
Yeah. It's like an Animorphs thing. We will come back to that. Anyway, let's look at your drawing.
Another time.
Andy, we have a very cute ghost here.
Yeah, she's got a little beehive hairdo there with a little birthday hat, and got a little cake all ready to go, and the chimney, which I think the chimney is somehow important in her fate. But she kept talking about her ankles, so I wanted to make sure she had little feet there. Those weren't initially planned, but she's got her little dainty little.
I was gonna say
ankles.
She did bring up having some encounters with a chimney sweep. So
yes, exactly. True. So wanted to get that in there, but just I wanted to, even though she sounded a little spooky, I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt and see her as a nice, friendly ghost.
It could just be how she talked. It could just be how she talked.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Who are we?
Let's be fair, she did invite us all to her party.
Forever.
I mean,
It's such a production to have a forever party. I couldn't imagine
true.
trying to put it together.
I know how it is. We haven't interacted with a lot of people, and you're a little rusty at first,
That's right. That's right.
Truth, yeah.
So I'm gonna give her the,
And it sounds like she hasn't interacted with anyone since 1920.
Yeah,
so
about that.
It's a little bit longer than us, but
Yeah.
I would probably be a little needy as well.
Uh-huh.
That is a long time.
Absolutely.
Andy, this is excellent. Now, I do have a question about your drawing as well. Ghosts, do they cast shadows?
Question.
Not necessarily the ghost in this case, but the hair.
Oh,
right. So you're seeing through, So
okay,
so
clever, but the provenance then, where did the hair come from?
I don't know. She got her hair did,
she got her hair
for her
did.
birthday,
Fair enough.
And not exactly sure if it's real, but if this little ghost walked into a hair salon and was like, "Hey, give me the works for my birthday," hey, that's what she got.
I think it's called a booty salon.
Okay, moving on to Erica. Erica, look at this. Despite us interrupting you seem to have like gourds by your setup and this whole situation. I don't know.
I was going to say, I like the decorative gourds.
I know.
Just because I wasn't ready for this doesn't mean that I'm not ready.
Ooh.
That's fair. Fair enough.
That is fair. So, Erica, tell us a little bit about what's happening with this ghost. Is she has sort of a lack of facial features, so I'm trying to suss out if she is happy and excited about her hair, if she is horrified about her hair.
Well, she's excited about it. It is more of a Rococo style, but she sounded a little old-fashioned even for 1920s, so it seemed she's excited about it.
That's how heiresses do, they're always like 50 years behind how they sound.
Well, yeah. I mean, her father said that he didn't believe in telephones and horseless carriages, so she's probably from a very oppressive kind of background, I would think.
What would it say?
Are you saying that the French Rococo period was oppressive?
I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, I really don't. I didn't study it.
Well, that was when they killed all the rich people for being too rich.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oppressing those rich people by killing them.
Yeah, but I really do have to ask, Erica, in the French Rococo period, were gravestones, bats, and pumpkins like a common thing in hair?
They did wear objects in their hair.
All right.
And they tried to outdo each other. This is fashion history time with like whatever weird crap they could put in their hair.
So I have to ask.
I learned a lot.
Would those be real tiny bats and real tiny gravestones and real like tiny pumpkins? Like, no, that's fake. It's all like, it's a real bat in there.
No, they're real. Those are gravestones for the tiniest people.
Okay.
They were shorter back then.
Yes, they were.
Folk.
Yeah.
They're shorter. They didn't live very long.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, Erica.
Interesting. All right. So, Adelaide, do we have some votes coming in?
We sure do. We got votes coming out of everywhere.
Oh,
we should get that looked at. But in the meantime,
we might need to call somebody.
Yeah, we probably need to call somebody.
With the most votes in round 1, we have our winner. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Lay it on us.
Please.
Our winner is Erica.
Oh, look at that. The audience feels bad that we had to call you in last minute. and I don't blame them one bit.
No. All right. So, with a point for Erica.
Yes.
Shall we move on to our next round then?
Yeah. I think we need to get some suggestions from the audience for some things.
Yes, audience, we're gonna need your help. So, for this round, given that we're in the spooky season, we're in Halloween. What I need is I'm going to need to start off with. I'm going to need some suggestions of different animals. Please.
Yeah, please give us your animals. Not like Animal, the character from like Muppets. Was it Muppets? I always get confused. Was it Muppets that had Animal? Was that a different one?
It's the Muppets. Yeah.
That's Muppets. Okay, cool. Not that animal. Like an animal and like
a type of real world creature
under the category of fauna.
Yes.
Yeah. I always remember it's like left, right, fauna.
It
flora.
It could be multicellular. It could be single cellular. It could be a vertebrate. It could be an invertebrate.
It could be a mammal.
It could be a mammal.
It could be a
monotreme.
Yeah.
I got some animals. Are you ready?
Oh, we've already got some animals.
Wow,
we got animals coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, you were not kidding.
So our options, three animals. Here we go.
All right.
A llama.
A llama.
A platypus.
Delightful.
And a raccoon.
And a raccoon. Okay.
A raccoon.
Yeah. A raccoon.
All right.
So
now let's see. So Erica, you mentioned something about monotremes, didn't you?
I did.
Isn't a platypus a monotreme?
It is. It's one of two.
Well, I'm going to give you 50% of the monotremes then. So you'll have a platypus.
Yep.
Andy, I'm going to give you the llama.
Okay.
And Abby, you've got the raccoon.
All right. Got it.
But of course, we're not just looking for like an anatomical scientific illustration of this animal.
No, that was yesterday. Last week.
That was last week.
That was last
yes,
week.
That's right. No, this week I want you to draw your animal disguised for Halloween as one of the other animals that has been listed.
Yeah. Again, your options are a raccoon, a platypus, and a third one that someone should help me with.
Llama.
A llama.
A llama. A llama.
A llama.
So artists, do it to it.
Yeah.
Quick question. Llamas. What's the difference between a llama and an alpaca?
I think it's their attitude, right?
Is it really?
Yeah.
So can a llama become an alpaca if its attitude changes?
I mean, that's like a nature versus nurture question, I think.
Like you're being a little bit of an alpaca right now. Like, is that a thing?
I think there's, I don't have to go down this route, but I think there's some kind of deterministic thing there, and it's sort of like set when they're born.
Hey, Adelaide, are you on the line?
Always, Mrs. Zack.
Adelaide, can you look up what the difference is between a llama and an alpaca? I want to make sure that the artists don't screw it up.
I absolutely can. I can do that.
All right. Well, it looks like we've already got some platypus happening here on the line. Oh, and wow, this is getting funky. These animals dressed as other animals.
Oh yeah. I am impressed.
Garb.
And I feel like, it's not cheating, but it feels a little, when we started this, Andy was like, "Oh, just Sharpies, right?" And I can see some pencil work in there. That's not a Sharpie.
Oh yeah, that's just that's the kind of the way I always have to draw, though.
I don't know.
Some performance enhancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some Iron Cartoonist juicing happening over there. Well,
here's the thing, though, Zach. We don't. What did we say about fairness?
That there is none.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. Cool. That's what we say at the door. So, who cares?
Yeah. In the interests of fairness, we have decided to have no fairness.
Yep, that's exactly how we operate.
Adelaide, do you have some info for us?
I have found a website.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Always promising.
On the World Wide Web. You went surfing.
Yes.
All right.
That shows some. It's what is it here? It's modernfarmer.com.
All right.
Marden.
How do you spell that?
No, it's fine. We don't want to.
We don't
Okay,
have
no,
time.
that's fine.
We don't
Fine.
have time.
Yeah, okay.
So apparently alpaca ears are short and spear-shaped, while llamas have longer banana-shaped ears.
Mm.
And I think alpacas are not quite as heavy as llamas. Llamas are heavier.
It's very rude of them to make that
Oh.
a blanket statement.
But what is the attitude?
Yeah, what's the
situation?
attitude like?
There is a point on that, the dispositions, as they say.
Really?
Oh.
Alpacas are very much herd animals, while llamas are
herd?
more independent-minded. So
Does that have to do with the banana ears?
it might.
It must.
Alpacas are a little more skittish. And so that's the difference there. I'm not an expert. I just went to a website on the internet.
I mean, I think that's all it takes nowadays.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think you are an expert.
Yeah, we'll send you your like certificate soon.
Have you thought of doing some llama and alpaca farming? Just retire and just get away from it all and start a llama farm, an alpaca farm?
We'll need 2 weeks notice if you do, though.
I have not. I haven't. I mean, my passion is secretarial work. So
of course.
we're gonna stay here.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. All right. Well, artists, we'll give them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Pens down. Stop drawing.
Woo. Wow, we got some detailed images here.
Yeah, we went for a little bit, huh? We actually looked some stuff up online.
Yeah. All right. Let's start with Andy this time.
All right. Creech from the peach.
So it looks like, I'm guessing this is a llama.
That's right. Dressed up as a raccoon.
All right. Now,
Also known as trash pandas, so I got a
course.
little trash in there.
I did not know that llamas were known as trash pandas.
Yeah, neither did I.
nice.
I usually thought it was the other
I
thing.
have learned a lot
Raccoon.
today.
Yeah. Is that on the
Raccoons,
website, Adelaide?
These are all props. These are all props for the costume,
Oh, I
So
see,
is
I
he
see.
wearing raccoon ears?
I know they're kind of like he does some cosplay,
Yeah.
so he crafted those.
And folks, just while we're here, don't forget to vote as we go through all these. Voting is at the bottom of the screen.
Because I noticed that the ears are definitely spear shaped, as
Yes.
Adelaide taught us, which I believe is a hallmark of an alpaca.
Oh no.
Whereas a
So those are
llama
the
has-
ears. Those are the faux ears.
Those are
on
the
top.
faux ears.
Right.
Yeah, those are the faux ears. Notice the little band that he's got.
Yes.
Like a little
Yeah. So I do have a question. Like, I would assume, as far as I know, so I'm no expert, but I've looked this up on the website. Raccoons and llamas have a pretty different diet. So, did it find like fake trash that like is edible, or is just holding it there,
Sure.
trying
Yeah, this
really
is-
hard not to yarts?
This is like a llama at a comic convention, that's
Right.
kind of like cosplaying as a raccoon. So, these are just props. It's not really eating it, just like the guns and stuff like that aren't real.
Right. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Well, that is great.
I
The
love
and-
mask. The
before-
mask is
yeah.
the important part,
Yeah,
little bandit.
hide his identity. I do
Mhm.
like at Comic-Con, this cosplayer, as you said, found the one clearing of 3 trees to get a picture in front of, surrounded
that could
by
be like
people.
a backdrop.
Of
That could
course,
be like
yeah.
It's a backdrop,
of course.
a lot of green screen stuff.
It's
I mean,
important
I'm not really up on the llama comic scene, the llamic scene.
Well, it's
I'm not
really
up.
growing. It's really growing.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to LlamaCon?
I don't know if they invite me. Sure.
There's just a lot of spitting, I heard, and that's just I'm not into that.
Adelaide, if you get a chance, can you look up and see if there are any llama conventions?
Yes, that'd be lovely.
In the meantime, let's move down
and
to
what the table rate is for the llama conventions.
yes, for LlamaCon.
Mhm.
I wonder if it's tough to get in.
Yeah.
Probably a waiting list. Hard to know.
Yeah.
I mean, first and foremost, I'm seeing Alpaca Llama Show Association is a real thing.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
Andy, we'll get that information to you.
Yeah, absolutely. We know you're a big fan.
Big fan. Big fan.
All right, let's move on to Erica's.
All right, let's take a look at Erica.
All right.
Oh, it's
so
a
we've
whole
got
group.
Yeah. So clearly, front and center, we have a platypus who is carrying a fish, and he's wearing a mask. So I assume that he's attempting to dress as a raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
He's also wearing sort of like some little trunks. It looks like.
Yeah. Like a
not
Speedo?
He's
No, it's like a Speedo, right?
He's got to cover up.
He's trying to be lay modest. And then behind him, I see a llama as well. Is that right?
Yeah, we got the pantomime horse situation. So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
four.
The front.
There's 4 more in the back doing 2 llamas.
Gotcha.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I
Yeah.
do like that for this to work, that their upper body has to be visible like a weird centaur, like a platypus centaur, and then the hat is the llama head. That's inventive. That's like the kind of thing you put together with cardboard with your friends the night before.
Yeah, you don't.
I assume that platypuses don't put a lot of effort into their costumes, as they're spending most of their time laying eggs despite having fur and lactating.
It's
Well, they don't
unusual.
have thumbs, so. All right. Excellent. And finally, let's move on to Abby's.
All right.
Wow.
Look at this.
Welcome.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's some conflict happening.
Oh, geez. This is nature at work.
So we have clearly a platypus on its nest of eggs. And we have a raccoon.
What are you talking about? That's another platypus.
Oh, right. Of course.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A thieving,
Another platypus.
smirking platypus.
Why is that platypus trying to take the other platypus's eggs?
Just normal stuff.
Just
Just
normal-
sharing eggs.
Just sharing eggs?
Yeah. It's a, like diversity of this person. The platypus has way too many eggs. Share the wealth
Is
a
that,
little.
Uh,
Some are less fortunate.
equitable? I can't. I'm sorry. Equitable with eggs? I can't do it. I'm so sorry. I do
Equality.
have to
Equality.
ask Abby, because it seems like we have a veritable amount of experts among us. Did you also know that platypi lay eggs? Just like,
I know many things about platypi. I
okay.
went to school for biology.
You know,
Oh.
I forgot about that, and this makes a lot more sense.
Do platypi eat garbage?
I assume they wouldn't turn it down, like most animals would turn it down. So here's a fun fact about platypi: they don't have nipples; they just leak milk, and
Oh,
then the babies lick it off of them.
Yeah,
a
it's
fun
real
fact.
gross.
Do
Very
they
gross.
leak milk like out of specific holes?
It's like sweat, because of what it is it's like
Oh.
a different version of sweat that just has a bunch of
does that mean
stuff in
if
it,
there are
fat
like
in it.
friction points, like with people, that there's just more milk there, or is that not how that works?
I haven't talked to a lot of platypi. in my
Okay.
life. I've just
You heard it here
heard about
first.
the
So-
books.
You heard it here first. Platypi armpits have more milk than the rest of the platypi. I do
So what
like.
you're saying is that Erica's drawing of the platypus with no top on was accurate, because if there's no
Yeah,
I must concede. it's
yeah.
true.
Instagram wouldn't complain about that if there are no nipples to complain about.
it would not get reported.
Yeah,
Is what you're
The
saying.
greatest law in the land, Instagram.
I do need to ask one more thing. What is the biological term when an animal starts showing like a physical mutation, like their tail looking like an oven mitt?
That would be an adaptation to a new thing that platypi find very sexy. which is
Gotcha.
Your tail looks like an oven mitt.
Understood. Fantastic. Thank you so
simply
much,
can't explain
Abby.
these things.
Have they developed that so that they can take the pizzas out of the oven more easily with their tails?
That was what it was for in the first place, actually. So
Yeah.
they've had that unlocked for a long time.
Mr. Zack,
Yes, Adelaide.
are we ready for the round 2 winner?
I think we are.
I'm like super into platypi now, but I guess
We do
We'll
have a
talk
show,
later.
though. We have
All
a
right.
show.
We have a show. We are on skip. We
There's
have.
multiple rounds.
all right. Go ahead.
All
Go
right,
ahead. Go
fine,
ahead.
fine.
All right. So the winner of round 2 is Abby. It's Abby. Abby and the platypus.
Oh,
Oh,
congratulations!
thank you.
All that milk talk just did it, huh?
Right,
Yeah.
platypi.
I would like to point
Wow.
out one comment from the chat that said, "Never have I been more glad to be lactose intolerant."
How many
Don't be licking
this
any
person have to
platypi.
lick a platypus
Yeah.
or an
Hey.
echidna?
If you had the option, would you?
Would you?
No.
Probably not.
You know what?
No.
That no was not super definitive. All right, let's
All
move
right,
on
round
to round
three. Round three. You know what? You know what? It looks.
What's up?
It looks like we have a call.
Oh, another call.
A call
All
on the
right.
line.
Okay, put it in. Hello, caller. You're on Iron Cartoonist.
It's your mom.
Oh, geez.
Hello.
How are you, sweaters? Are you keeping warm? There's a bit of a chill in the air today.
The connection's really bad.
The connection's really
Am I
bad,
muted?
Mom.
Am I muted?
No, the connection's actually bad.
Am I
The connection's
muted?
actually really bad.
Yeah.
You're roboting.
Yeah, you sound terrible, Mom. What happened?
Oh,
Yeah.
Give me my password book. I gotta log in. I'm talking to the boys. Oh, can you hear me? Can you
She
hear
needs
me?
some tech support.
Yeah.
Say something, Mom.
Say something, Mom. Hey, Mom, you know how you like to watch like your TV shows and also like call into our show? You may want to kill the other thing just in case.
Why
May
is
have to
why is Mom
quit
calling
the
again?
app and relaunch.
Why is she calling again?
I don't
she did
know.
This last week.
She did this last week.
And it
It's-
just derails the whole thing.
Should we? You know what? Should we move on to the next thing and then come back to this? I mean, I feel like this has been like. I kind of want to dodge this if we can.
All right. So you want to move on? You want to just keep moving on then, and
Yeah.
maybe we'll get Adelaide will get the phone lines working again.
Yeah.
I'll work on getting you, Mom.
No, you don't have to do that.
No, you don't
Just
have to
get
do
the
that. Just the phone lines. Just the phone lines.
I told you to.
But if the phone's
You
not,
should
I
talk
know
to your mom.
we talked to her a lot last week.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. So let's see here. Let's move on to. Let's see. Do we have our special round? Should we do our special round?
I think we could. I think we absolutely should do our special round.
All right. So, artists, you were mailed some things.
Is it time?
It is time. So here's the thing. In those boxes, we have a lot of great sponsors for Iron Cartoonist, and we wanted to send you guys some stuff, some cool art supplies. Only this time, you're not going to be working two-dimensionally. You're going to be working third-dimensionally.
No.
So you're all artists, right? You can sculpt.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just think back to like sculpting 101 in art school.
Yeah. So this is actually from the ICA actually contacted us and wanted to promote some stuff. And so we said, yeah, sure. So they sent you some marble, some clay, and some carving tools. And what I'm going to need from the audience is I'm going to need 3 celebrities because they would love for you to sculpt some celebrities to put in the ICA galleries. So Adelaide, if you can start pooling together some of the chats.
Yeah.
And
hang on.
artists, if the clay.
That doesn't look like clay.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh
Wait,
no.
what
Is
wait,
it
what
everybody? If you could put it on your work surface, just like what is it? That doesn't look like clay. Oh no.
cheese?
That's cheese.
Why did you
Medium
send them
cheddar.
cheese?
I didn't.
Medium
I sent
cheddar.
them. I sent them what you said. You put it by the door. It was heavy. I put it in the mail.
Was
I
it-
did.
No.
Was
no,
it
no,
wait?
no.
Was it labeled ICA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which ICA sent this?
It was supposed to be from the Institute of
Institute.
Contemporary Art. You sent our donations from the International Cheese Association, which was supposed to go to the Mouse Orphanage.
Again.
Oh,
You did it
no.
again.
Again.
Oh, I feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible.
Oh, those mice orphans are gonna go hungry yet again.
Yet again.
And now the show is. What are we supposed to do here?
I mean, the show must
If-
go
if-
on, right?
The
I mean,
show must go on.
We
Okay.
can't get them. We can't get them.
We talked about
or the
lactose
clay.
intolerance. Are any of you lactose intolerant? Can any of you not touch cheese?
Yeah.
I
No,
will take your
no,
silence
no.
as a no.
Okay.
All right. Well, Adelaide, do we have any suggestions for celebrities?
We do. We have quite a few coming through.
All right.
So I'm gonna first off let's go with Mr. Nick Cage.
Oh, Nick Cage. Okay.
Oh, God.
This is an animated celebrity is next. Mickey Mouse. You may be familiar with his work.
Oh.
And the last one I believe is a celebrity in my heart, and I think would be a great contribution, and that would be Mr. Zack Clemente.
Oh Jesus. I'm honored, but also I'm worried that we're gonna get sued by Big Disney. But I think we should do it anyway because who cares?
You think
All right.
you think Disney will sue us for using the mouse?
Maybe. It's whatever. It's fine. Let's just move on. It's okay.
I can find another one if you don't.
No. You know what? I love
They-
it. I love it. If we go down in flames, let's go down done in by Disney.
All right. Andy, I'm going to give you Mickey Mouse.
Oh, okay, that one's the easier one, right? That's the one that, I mean, I'm
Hey,
just,
if it's easier, then that means we'll have to judge you.
well, I
harder.
will, you're right. I will
It does
have
look like
to-
you're getting a head start and making some cheese.
Oh, well, hey, if we're going to make
blobs.
this, it's hard as a rock.
Are we carving
Abby.
already?
Abby,
Yeah.
I would like you to carve Nick Cage.
I knew it.
And Erica, I would like for you to carve Mr. Zack Clemente out of cheese, please.
Good luck.
Again, I'm really sorry about this. It was supposed to be clay.
It was
Supposed
Yeah.
to be.
It's very
saw it.
oily.
This is definitely a medium I am not used to.
well.
Adelaide, we'll be talking about this after the show.
I mean-
I mean,
We should make
last
this
week-
public and all, but your review's coming up, and
I just,
you say this is your
I have so
passion.
many skills. I have so many skills, but
I have never
it's
tried
just,
to do
like
this.
mailing cheese to people.
I never said mailing was a part of my repertoire.
I thought you loved secretarial work. I
Yeah,
would think that
this is your
mailing
passion,
things
right?
would
I
be.
prefer to do personal courier. I would like to deliver things myself.
Well,
Well, we don't have the budget for that, and you know it.
yeah. So artists, how is it working in cheese?
Yeah. How do you feel?
It does not
Well.
stick together like clay, so
Also,
having to
I'm
just carve it.
I'm at my work desk, so this is going to be fun to clean up.
It's very oily, but yet not. Yeah,
Oh boy. The
It's
camera
interesting.
really doesn't pick up details in cheese, does it?
No, I guess not. Just gonna have to carve a little further.
You know, maybe we should have done like, well, I don't know. Last week we had easy cheese.
Yeah. That at least
And I
that.
guess that's where
Easy
I guess
is
that's
in
where
the
the
name.
easy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But this is round 2. It's got to be what
Hard
was this?
cheese?
What was this like? Sharp, hard, somewhere in between, right? It's usually called
medium
hard.
cheddar.
Medium cheddar.
Medium cheddar.
Yeah, this is medium.
Oh, well, so do you think different kinds of cheeses have different sculpting? I mean, they must, right?
Yeah, like if you had a nice like triple whatever brie, I was assuming that would be good for like
But would that hold its shape is part of the question.
if you refrigerated it.
Like, what do they do with butter sculptures?
Well, butter's
Do they-
soft
Butter's going to
and
hold itself
malleable.
together a little bit more than the cheese.
But how do you keep it from melting?
Yeah.
Oh, I
cold.
think they may use those flash freezers. You know what I mean? That
Oh,
Yeah, this flasher freezers. I feel like
yeah.
not really allowed on stream, I'm afraid. You know,
No,
there's
no.
problems there.
not a flasher freezer, a flash freezer.
I don't know the difference.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it later after the show.
One is very inappropriate. The other one is just very cold.
Ah, yes, of course.
I just imagine that they're in those big like meat packing facilities as they're sculpting like
Mhm.
I don't know, just another cow out of
Sculpting a cow.
out of butter.
I think
Oh,
that's the only thing they sculpt out of butter.
Extremely
Is
Yeah,
Grim,
it's
yeah.
really just cows.
Yeah.
It's cows and then like Paula Deen.
cows. You know, this I want to point out too that this is given that we are virtual, that we are online like this is what allowed us the opportunity to try a 3D round.
yeah.
for
This would have
Iron
been so much
Cartoonist.
harder in real life with the audience there and stuff like that. Like
Exactly.
people wouldn't be able to
Exactly.
see this at all. This is
Although I'd kind of like to see maybe like Andy sculpting with cheese and then like recreate the scene from Ghost. but it's out of cheese instead of like a throwing wheel.
Yeah, of course.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, you know, working on a fine fondue or working on like you're grating a bunch of cheese for like, you know, whatever 3, 10, 8 cheese dip, whatever it is, and just like arms come
3
around
10
you.
cheese dip.
3, 8, 10 cheese dip. Yeah. So
What was the song that was playing during that scene? That's what we needed to be done on kazoo while I'm sculpting out of the cheese.
I don't remember the song in that scene.
It's I'm not
Is that
gonna sing.
Unchained Melody or something like that?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
something like that for sure.
We'll
Erica,
we'll
I'm
do a
thoroughly
remake.
enjoying my chin process. This is just delightful.
Is that Dr. Robotnik?
It kind of looks like the guy from Gravity Falls a little bit. I do have mad grunkle energy, I've been told, so I'll take it. Oh, geez. I need to see the dentist, apparently.
What are you noticing about the working in cheese? Would you recommend working in cheese? If you had the option to work in cheese again, like, do you think this is a medium that you might continue working in? Anyone who wants to answer it?
I would say no. No.
What if you were like financially incentivized? What if like some rich person was like,
what
oh,
if
man,
Big Cheese approached you?
Big Cheese
Big Cheese approaches you.
And it's like, you're gonna be our cheese artist in residence.
Mm-hmm. Would you do it?
Would you do it?
I mean, what's the pay?
Yeah, what are the hours?
Just astronomical pay.
What's the pay?
$80K.
Can you work from home? Can you work
what's
from
the
home?
right situation?
They own whatever you sculpt.
And they also own the cheese.
And they own the cheese.
But you can eat it as you go. You're welcome to eat it. Like the cast-offs.
Do they own other things that you do while you're employed by them as if they were like...
Okay, that's too real.
Yeah, is this like a work for hire situation, or is it like royalties?
You're turning this fun event into an actual panel.
Yeah, we had a panel on careers in comics. We had one of those already. It was great.
Don't ask us these questions if you don't want us to do a deep dive.
That's fair.
Fair. Well, it's not fair.
Fair.
I would say that it is
They're very
very
triggering questions.
Understood.
It is very mentally taxing to carve out a cheese.
I see that you're...
Hey, Mr. Zax?
Yes, Adelaide.
Sorry to interrupt.
No.
I just wanted to make sure that the audience was voting.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to vote.
Definitely
it's very
vote.
Important. It's crucial to to getting a winner. And then also, I just want to make sure that if you're drawing along at home, you should put that on the internet. Use that hashtag Iron Cartoonist. There's prizes at stake.
That's right.
And if you want to draw with cheese and let us see that,
we recommend it.
We would encourage it and we would love it dearly.
Yeah, now's your chance.
Now
to
is your
finally, make that cheese sculpture that you've always wanted to make.
Always wanted to make. It's definitely been a dream of yours. Should we give him a count of 10?
Oh, wait. No, I need a little bit more time.
Count of 15.
They're trying to negotiate.
Yeah, what did we say about fairness?
Fairness. It's not fair.
Well,
15,
if we don't have any kind of idea of how long it's going to be,
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheese is down.
Cheese is down.
Put the cheese down.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh man,
I think you all did wonderfully.
I mean, I'm actually really impressed. I feel like we do need to give these people time to wash their hands after this.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
But
we could take the next phone call while they take care of whatever they need to do. After this.
Yeah, no, we can use a buffer. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Wow, just take it all in.
Oh man, I think we need to start. I want to start with Abby. I really do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here he is in all his glory. Don't you recognize him? It's exactly like what he looks like.
Honestly,
I mean, I feel like I'm watching National Treasure.
I feel like I'm watching Wicker Man. It's honestly, yeah. It's like kind of
Hey! Okay, God.
I mean, it's the cheekbones and nose are doing it for me.
I think what they ought to do, I think they ought to remake Face Off.
Yeah, this looks exactly like Nicolas Cage.
But with cheese.
Yeah, he'll walk around.
I want his
wow,
cheese
you look a little more.
off.
Oh
I
my
want his cheese
God.
off.
And like it gets really hot one day and it starts melting off in this horrible goop.
Yeah.
Sliding down his face.
All the nacho cheese.
All the nacho cheese.
Just
oh no. Foley was
wow, that sure is a thing.
Honestly, Abby, it's so impressive. I'm very impressed with this. This is great. This is great.
To me. It's my first time. I'm looking forward to a long and illustrious career in cheese sculpting.
Well, Big Cheese is gonna get in touch. You wait.
Yeah, you've ignited a passion.
You feel like this is a new career path for you?
Perhaps an awakening?
yeah, comics doesn't really make any money, but cheese sculpting, now that's where the big dollars are. That's for
Hey,
sure.
well, look at it this way. There's probably not a lot of competition.
It's true.
You think.
It's
Cutthroat.
a small market.
It's cutthroat.
Yeah.
All right. To make Andy stop futzing with it, we're gonna go to him next.
Well, you gotta understand, my hands are completely oily, and I'm trying to. I really am desperate to clean up this mess, but I don't want to, so I'm trying to just like bide my time.
Oh,
Hi.
they look great.
Oh, hi.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Dimensional, but notice what happened was I started trying to do them,
Yeah.
additively,
Yeah.
and like that doesn't work at all. So then
You had to whittle a mouse.
Yeah, basically just had to whittle them out, so.
You know what it actually kind of reminds me of? Does anybody remember those popsicles that were shaped like Mickey
Oh, yeah.
Donald,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
but out of cheese?
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Ooh, there you
Yeah.
go. There
Here
you
we go.
So I mean, I will say it's not on model.
No.
But that's okay. Now you did say at the beginning, I would note that you got the easy one.
Yes,
How do
that
you
was
feel
my-
now?
Well, I'm not familiar with the medium of cheese.
Yep.
And so I was hoping that I could just use the circle, just little balls, make little
Yeah.
balls out of the cheese, kind of, but if you just roll the cheese, then it falls apart.
Quickly, Abby, you're welcome to go on mute and wash your hands. You can do that if you want. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was trying to make little circles, and then, so what my plan was to just start with the iconic, ears.
Yeah.
And, but then, I didn't want to make it have to be on the ground like this, like that. And
Sure. What
I just decided to just start carving.
What era would you say this Mickey Mouse is most representing in the
This is a more early Mickey,
like
kind
a
of
Tugboat
prototype,
Willie
like,
kind of thing?
yeah, no, just really prototype Mickey, like hadn't really fully formed the idea yet, really
I see.
still in the mental ooze of Walt's mind is where this Mickey
Right,
is,
right.
so
It's possible
kind of
you've actually
prequels Mickey.
It's possible you've made the exact
Mickey.
recreation of the cheese Mickey he made that inspired him to make Mickey Mouse originally.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
That's
going
entirely
for,
possible. Lost
Isn't
to the
prequel
annals
Mickey-
of time.
Isn't prequel Mickey just Oswald the Lucky Rabbit?
You could say that, but there are two schools of thought there.
Yeah.
On where do we have Oswald? Do we just go back? We go from Steamboat Willie and we just go backwards just a little bit more.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
one of those schools of thought has a lot of money in assassins, Zack, so be careful.
And copyright lawyers.
Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
assassins.
Well-
That's what I'm talking about.
All I have to say is, Andy, I don't think you have anything to worry about Disney coming after your sculpture.
Oh, yeah, I think
No.
we're good.
Too much like
No.
Mickey. So
Yeah.
No, but you know what? I think I'm gonna pursue this little character. I mean,
Yeah?
I think is
a little mouse made
a
of
mouse
cheese.
made of cheese.
Fantastic.
I don't think he eats cheese though.
That would be just
Be weird.
grim.
He eats
Yeah.
mice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Let's take a look at Erica.
we'll each get 20% of that. So
Yeah.
whatever deal you make up. So since you created it here on Iron Cartoonist,
Mhm.
so that's great. I love
Adelaide
it.
will send you the paperwork. It'd be great. And you are free to mute and go wash your hands. Erica,
I think she's eating her sculpture.
I take offense to that. But that's all right.
Well, I have the interesting challenge of, no offense, having the least famous person, but also the person who's right in front of everybody.
It's true. Yeah.
It's that combination of like, more people
Right, you have a model,
in the
you have
world know who
reference.
the other ones are.
Yeah.
But you are also literally right in front of me.
It's true. So what was that about fairness? I can't remember. Anyway, I.
Hey, that's what the fans suggested, and they were just giving the fans what they
It's
want.
true. I do want to
True.
find out who actually suggested that.
It might have been Mom.
It might have been Mom. It might have been Mom. Anyway,
Just have to
I'm in
say
love with the top half of my face. I do want to ask about the bottom half, like the mouth
jacket
down.
part, or just this?
Wait,
right,
is that?
This
Oh,
is,
I thought that was my
that's
whole
that's
mouth.
your lapel.
Oh, I thought just like a.
So this is really more of a bust.
This is a bust.
It's a whole bust.
Oh, those are really big. Wow, my glasses are huge.
Is
They're not
that
small?
It's true.
is that
It's true.
is that Zack's widow's peak, or are those angry eyebrows?
They're angry eyebrows. since it's he's got short hair and if there's no colors, you can't actually see the hairline.
Yeah, I'm like this.
I'm kind of getting either a Colonel Sanders or a Hayao Miyazaki vibe from this.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think it kind of looks like him?
Maybe if they were
a little friendlier.
Yeah, a little friendlier, like trying to sell chicken eyes.
Or yeah,
I did have chicken for dinner. This is a possibility that I have not.
Or if it's just any of the Miyazaki documentaries, then you have to do like the sad eyebrows.
Yeah.
Where he talks about how horrible humanity is and how horrible life is.
Yeah, and like only a children's smile is worth saving.
Wait,
and then he retires for the 12th time.
There we go. I did it.
Ah, perfect. There it is. So this is now a much less accurate version of me, Erica. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that. We'll see what the audience is about that.
I will say though, with those, something I want to point out is there's some opportunities for puppetry or animation with those movable parts that we saw happening.
All right, let's take a look at the polls. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, what do we got?
All right, thanks so much. Here we go. We have a winner of round 3 with the cheese. It is Abby. Abby is the winner.
Amazing.
All right.
Wow, we have
Abby, congratulations.
A leader of the pack. Wow.
We do. All right. How are our phones working?
Yeah, how are the phones working?
It's good. I think I see that we have a call.
Hello.
Oh goodness. Oh, goodness.
Hello. Am I muted?
No, we can hear you, Mom.
Adelaide, we told you not to call Mom.
How did you get Mom back? How'd you do it?
I didn't. She called. I didn't call.
All right. Well.
Hey, Gordon, get my password book. I gotta log in. I'm talking to the boys.
We can. You're good, Mom.
You can hear me?
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind, Gordon.
We're live, by the way, Mom.
So I watched your show last week.
Yeah, you were on it.
You figured out how to watch it. I had to walk her through for like 2 hours last night.
Well, I checked the computer like you told me. I sent it to Doris.
Yeah.
She recorded it and burned it on a DVD.
What?
And then your father put it on the TiVo for me because, I just don't want to watch it on a screen.
Mom, the TV is a screen.
You know what I mean. Don't be fresh. Anyways, I loved it. I was rolling.
Glad you liked it.
Anyway, I have some ideas for you.
All right, okay, Mom. Yeah.
I just thought this could be really great for you kids. And I think you're going to be, the next Google.
What?
Okay.
And I want this to go a little bit better than your first venture in middle school.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. That was.
Don't worry. I'm not going to bust your agates about it. I'm not going to say
it. Thanks, Mom. We're live.
Thank
we
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It was a great idea, but I'm not going to bring it up.
Okay, good. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, you tried selling hot lemonade in the middle of winter, but
okay, it was a bad idea. We know it was years ago, though, Mom. It was years ago.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was pee.
We put up a sign.
It was hot lemonade. My 2 beautiful boys did a great job.
Mom, we put up a sign that said it wasn't pee.
You know, in hindsight, I'm pretty sure that sign hurt us more than it helped.
I know. You guys, you two were so cunning. And I'm always proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, Mom, you know what? Actually, you did give me a great idea.
Did I? No, suck. Get out.
No, yeah, you did.
You did. Okay. I mean, we can't leave.
Me? I did it.
Yes,
you did. Good job, Mom. Thank you.
Artists. So it is true that when we were kids, we had a hot lemonade stand that did not go well.
Half a good idea.
It was half a good idea. That's a great way of putting it. That's which is better than no idea or an all bad idea. Anyways, artist, why don't you draw us at another roadside stand trying to sell something that's a little better than trying to sell hot lemonade?
Yeah.
So we'll keep this nice and simple and easy. Does that sound good to you, Mom?
Yeah, nice, simple, easy, and maybe a little quick.
I love it.
All right. Go for it.
Go for it. This is a quick one. We're going to get you.
We are going to get you. So I'm glad that the phone line is fixed, but I did not know that.
Oh my God.
Oh wait.
I love watching you guys on this TV.
Is she still on the phone?
She's still on the phone.
My 2 big boys.
I do.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom?
I just deleted all my episodes of Law and Order.
Oh, I mean,
Mom, how do I do it? Zach, you get it back.
Mom, it's streaming. I think you're okay. You didn't have to save
Who should
them.
I call?
You should call. You should.
Can you get Bill Gates?
Mom, Law and
Can
Order.
he fix it?
Law and Order is
You know I
literally
gotta have
on
my iced
all the
tea.
time.
It's on all the
I
time.
gotta have my iced tea.
It's on literally all the time.
I
God.
can't. All right.
What? I got the password book.
God,
What?
I'm trying to watch my TV. I'm trying to watch
All
my
right,
stories.
so
Okay, okay.
I hope the artist.
All right. Yeah. I'm
this.
I'm seeing a lot of stands that look familiar. If you like comics at all, there appears to be some continuity going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we like continuity.
We do.
Sequence, narrative, even.
Narrative even.
Mom, what do you think?
Yeah. What do you think, Mom? You're here. You might
She's
as
still
well.
on the line.
Oh, I can't see nothing.
Oh, right. Of course.
It's all black.
Oh,
Well.
all right, great.
Yep.
No,
All right,
just
so let's
switch
do-
the channel.
Let's do
It's
10,
not how you do it.
9. Adelaide, can you
Zach
hang up
knows
on
how to
them?
do it.
Yeah. Please.
Hang
Please.
up on them. All
Yeah.
right,
I
bye,
got
Mom.
it. I got it. I got it.
Bye, Mom. Bye.
6,
Sorry.
5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ding, ding, ding. Pens down.
All right. Wow.
Wow.
All right. I'm already looking at Andy's with the whipped hot lemonade lattes.
Oh
That's
boy.
right.
Oh
That's
jeez.
right. That's right. I wanted to.
Man.
I wanted to, build on the concept that you guys had, and
Mhm.
whipped coffee was real big right when the pandemic started. So it's like,
Mhm.
why not take that and then merge it with, the coffee? So you got lemonade and coffee. So people are already ready for something hot, and it won't look like pee. So
It will not look like pee. It might
No.
look like something else.
That was
Absolutely.
that was our main
could
that,
be
that was our
a
main
problem.
design flaw in the first
Yeah.
first one.
That's the thing with a quick idea. You need to step back and you look at it and you go, maybe
am
not.
I on the left?
This is you right here. Yeah,
Right.
with
Okay.
your little headband.
Yeah.
I like my Castaway vibes. I look
Yes,
like I should
yes.
be on a desert island.
Well, I'm
That's how it
imagining you
goes.
on the side of a very dusty road. I didn't draw like a little
yeah.
tumbleweed here or something like that. Maybe in Arizona, because even though it's hot, you guys, you thought maybe the
Yeah.
desert would be the place. Again, I love you
Well,
guys.
because
but
cold lemonade, that's what
business-
everyone would think of.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
yeah,
not
that's
sure-
what everybody does.
I'm not sure who would vote for this one, but they should start voting soon and or now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Start voting. All right, let's move on to Erica.
Erica. A
Sure.
lot. I mean,
Not a bad idea.
That is
People
the best
like
way to have a
cats.
cat.
people
Yeah.
like cats.
And you know what? The opposite would be a bad idea.
It's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I do think this is one of those things where like what happened in our lives or in the city or wherever for us to need to designate this as a live cats? Was there an incident? Are we known for something?
Are you?
Where do we get the cats?
Good question. Asked and answered.
I don't know where you get any of this stuff, but if you want an answer as to what happened here, I started with you guys since that was part of the prompt, and then I was like, oh boy, I need the second part. And as you started counting down, that was the first thing out of my head, and then I drew the closed box, and I was like, all right, there we go.
So this is kind of like
We're done.
Schrodinger's cat salespeople because
Yeah,
we don't
That
know.
was about the last 5 seconds of.
It's like a blind box.
It's a blind box.
It's a blind box
Yeah.
of cats,
But
Yeah,
all the cats are alive. That's
definitely.
allegedly.
Allegedly. All right, let's take a look at Abby's.
Abby.
All right, let me pitch this to you.
Oh,
So,
oh,
what-
oh, dog. Oh,
what do you see around all the time? These little dog poop bags. People leave them out all over the sidewalk. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's garbage. And they won't throw them away in the trash cans. And it's going to stay there forever because it's made out of plastic. What is the best use? You reuse it like you would garbage bags not garbage bags, plastic bags from the grocery store.
sure.
Uh-huh.
It's wild that people haven't tried doing this. They're all over the place.
I just, I'm amazed that like people leave bags of poo because it's actually don't bother bagging it.
Yeah.
It's right.
They're
It's
trash
better.
cans all over the
Yeah.
place.
It's
If
both.
you're not going to throw it out, why bother bagging
It's both in one part courteous and then another part significantly more not courteous.
Because what they're doing is leaving little water balloons full of dog poop around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do like the idea that this is upcycling. So what we're not doing is we're not reusing it to collect poop. We're doing something else and greater with it. This could be contemporary art. This could be like civic awareness. What?
Oh, so it's not like selling gently used dog poop bags.
No, we're selling something something new entirely, apparently. I took a class on this once.
For the buyer to use their imagination.
Lovely.
That's what we should do in the climate change world that we live in.
I would like to ask what is drawn on the front. Is that a koala?
It's supposed to be a dog, but the countdown was at like 2 seconds.
Oh, gotcha.
Second.
This
Going
is
to be a dog saying something.
yeah. This is not a critique of any kind, but when we first looked at this, I definitely thought it said pickled instead of upcycled, and was extraordinarily excited for what that would be like. So this makes more sense, but
I read the sign as Oogie Oop bags.
Oogie Oop bags. All right.
I like this. So, Adelaide, what are people voting for? Which idea we should go with?
Oh, it's close. It's so
Oh.
close. I feel a little sweaty about it.
All right.
That's
I'm
all
gonna be
right.
honest.
That's gross.
All right. I think the winner of round 4, I'm gonna call it. I'm calling it now.
Okay.
Is Erica.
Wow.
Yay.
We are
We're in
neck and
It's a
neck.
tie.
We're in a
People
dead
like
heat.
cats
Dead
alive.
heat.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's move on,
yeah,
shall we?
do we-
I believe we're nearly
Yeah.
through. Do you want to take?
We
Go ahead.
need to ask the audience. Hey audience.
Yeah.
We need give us some random objects, like things around the house, stuff you got lying around, that thing you
Yeah.
meant to move, you didn't mean to move with you when you move houses, but you did anyway. It's kicking around. Yeah. So
So
let's get that
audience,
coming
just
into
start throwing us objects for our next
chat.
round.
Objects, things.
Yeah, this is
stuff.
going to make a very cool hat.
Yeah, like it can just be stuff.
Yeah.
Just things. I'm not stalling.
what
It's
do you-
fine. Okay. Look
Anything
at
anything coming in?
Yeah. Loads. We got
Great.
of
Loads.
things.
Well, look at all these, wonderful random objects coming into the chat. It would be such a shame if we got a call right now.
Well, I mean, the phone lines are taken care of, so
Right,
we just
yeah.
need those objects.
Yeah, we just need those objects.
Yeah. Is that the phone?
What is that?
What the heck is that?
I don't know. I think there's something with the connection. I'm going to check. I'm checking.
Galactic translator to work. Oh, okay, it's working now. Hey, hello. Hello, is this Morgluck's Intergalactic World Domination Helpline? Hello, is my translator working?
Yeah, it's working, but this is not a world domination hotline. This is Iron Cartoonist.
This is Iron. Oh dear, Grolix, you've it up again. I swear, I'm just the worst space warlord in the galaxy.
Space warlord? You're not gonna conquer Earth, are you?
Well, I was, but I just can't do anything right, I'm afraid. Oh, Grolix, you stupid.
Hey, come on. Grolix? Is that your name? Grolix, don't get so down on yourself,
Yeah.
man.
But I am a. Everyone in the quadrant knows it.
Come on, man. Don't beat yourself up like that, all right?
Yeah. Look. You got to think positive, all right, and then manifest those things that you want in life.
You mean if I can conceive it, and I can believe it, I can achieve it.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Then destroy it.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, thank you. I do feel like I can destroy your planet now. Thank you for all your encouragement, lesser organisms. But
jeez.
I'm afraid I'm still having a little trouble with the conceiving part of that.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Um,
can't help you there,
Oh
buddy.
boy.
Oh, no, my doomsday device. I just
Oh.
can't come up with a good design. Oh, dear Grolix, you've it up again. Oh, they were right about me at Azathoth Academy.
Hey, come on, man. No talk like that.
Yeah. Look, we'll help you out.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we do have access to the greatest visual minds on Earth right here, right now.
Oh, excellent. I'll be sure to exploit this resource to its fullest extent.
Well, they are freelance cartoonists, so they're used to it.
Thank you very much.
Well, so how about this? Why don't we take some of the objects that we were going to use to make a cool hat? That was originally the idea, and try to make a doomsday device for Grolix. So, Adelaide, do you have some ideas for us
I do. So
from the audience?
we've got a toothbrush,
Toothbrush.
human teeth,
Just
and
sensing a theme.
human teeth. Yes, like your teeth.
Yep.
And
yep.
an extension cord.
Okay.
All right. Well, artists, why don't you take those 3 objects and figure out a device for world domination
all
for
3?
Grolix to use
All
with
three.
all 3 of
All
those
3.
objects.
What was the first one? Toothbrush?
A toothbrush.
Toothbrush,
Human teeth
human teeth.
and an extension cord.
You know, the thing is, the extension cord is very smart because that could have been Grolix's undoing
It's true.
if he was
Just
not
like-
able to plug his machine in.
Or just like he moves too far on one little, it's, yeah.
Mhm,
But now he's got all
mhm.
the room in the world.
Hey, I just thought of something. Should we really have done this? Should we really be giving him ideas?
I mean,
Is that what you were trying to? Tell me.
yes and no, but I mean, he said exploit cartoonists. That probably means pay them, right? So, like, if they're going to get paid.
Well, I know that the inverse is usually true. That when cartoonists get paid, they usually get exploited.
Right, yeah. So yeah.
I assume it goes the other way.
Excuse me, I can clear that up.
Grolix.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
still in
please.
line.
Dang it.
I can pay them in exposure. In that they
Oh.
will be exposed
What do
to
you-
the vacuum of space.
Oh, right. Okay, there it is.
Wow, he does
I
have
mean,
a little mean streak in there.
I will say I appreciate the honesty.
Mhm, mhm.
Like, if you're upfront about it, I mean, it's their choice, I guess.
Well, I'm just not clever enough to be a good liar.
I see. Well, if that's the only choice I have, perhaps it's not a very good one.
Grolix, do you think you might use one of these artists' ideas?
Oh, let's see. I'm watching their careers with great interest. I can see the toothbrush coming along with an extension cord. That's most useful.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
there are
like an
some
electric toothbrush that you can use anywhere.
human teeth. I must say that human teeth would be a necessary component if I am to conquer Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
Human
that?
teeth would not do well on other planets. The gravity, you see, would crush them.
Ugh.
Oh.
I'm assuming it crushed just the rest of the person at that point.
Oh yes, the
Oh,
rest of the
right,
person as
okay.
well. But
Adelaide, how's the chat doing? Is anybody sort of anxious about impending doom?
Oh no. They're mostly very, very excited about teeth.
Are they voting, though? 'Cause this is the important part. Are they voting?
You know what? They are not. So I think y'all need to get in there and do some voting
Yeah.
quickly, please.
Vote,
we need
vote for the destruction object that you both want to see in the world.
vote
All right.
for the destruction you want to see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And let's,
Exactly.
well, then at that, let's give it a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
Sharpie's down. Sharpie's down.
Huh. All right. Where should we go first?
I want to start with Abby because I liked what she was doing at the very end of the countdown. I wanted to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? What's up, Abby?
So I just thought I would explain the method by which this would be able to conquer Earth.
Yes.
So
Please
it's
do.
an extension cord, but of course you weren't given a length or a number. So I assume it's just as many as we need to wrap around the entire Earth,
That's fair.
such that every single person is attacked by this doomsday device, which is of course an electric toothbrush, electrified at a frequency that makes this flap around wildly, the extension cord naturally, which is of course covered in teeth, and electrified because it's plugged into a socket. So humans being made of like what, 70% water, something like that.
Sure.
You're the
very
scientist.
susceptible to electricity, and I assume that they will probably die when touched with it.
That is a way to dominate.
Yes, and the teeth are just jammed in there, so they're all electrified too. That's how it gets you. It
Oh,
drives
yeah.
into your skin. It electrifies you from the inside.
So it's
Every
like an
single person
electric
on Earth,
bite,
again.
kind of.
Yeah. It's like a big snake, but with teeth on the outside instead of on the inside.
It
And
does
it's
sound
lighter.
terrifying.
And
Yeah.
again, this is a very important element. It vibrates such that this flaps around wildly.
Uh-huh.
That is
Sort of
important.
like a hose that's
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little wild hose, like
Yeah.
a flappy hose
Hmm.
for children, but for death instead.
chaotic, but may work.
Yeah.
Let's go down to Andy's.
Well, I had too many ideas just going all over the place, but basically we got an oversized toothbrush here. We got an oversized toothbrush that it uses different teeth in this great gun that is created out of an extension cord that has been fused to the toothbrush. And basically the teeth are used to channel the electricity and shoot it directly into the earth. So
The first thing I noticed here is
just spitballing though, so I don't know.
So I feel like this is kind of like the Nerf gun Super Soaker thing. Are the teeth inside like a transparent plastic shell inside the handle?
That's exactly right. The teeth are there, and then basically once one is used up, it's ejected, and then it just kind of goes back through the system, So
is this like a toy, but a toy that's powerful enough to destroy the Earth?
No, this is basically a prototype, a very small version of. He would create something much larger that
He's
would be
probably
in
got the
orbit.
resources.
Yeah, he has the resources to do that. So we would be basically creating a very small prototype of something that he would build on a much larger scale. So.
Adelaide, can you check the chat and see if there are any dentists or dental students that can confirm whether or not teeth are conductive enough to electricity to hurt a human being?
Yeah. That'd be great.
Look into it.
Okay.
While we're waiting on that, let's take a look at Erica and see what she concocted. Erica, let's take a wow.
Well, there's a lot of extra.
Yeah, a lot of
extra
parts.
Parts here.
How
but
many?
go ahead, Erica.
How many toothbrushes went into this?
It's just the one. You just need the one toothbrush to power it.
Interesting. Does he have the Waluigi symbol on his chest?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
No, it's his toothbrush.
Oh.
It's his heart. It's his dark heart.
His heart is a toothbrush.
Like an Escaflowne.
Is it a toothbrush, Escaflowne?
No, but there's like a heart. Ignore me. Anyway, it's
been, I think, 20 years since I've watched Escaflowne.
Fair enough.
So
I heard she was going to watch it tonight till we interrupted her.
Oh yeah, we're so sorry about that.
So tell us how this. What is it shooting out? Is it like toothpaste?
No. It's shooting a beam. It's a concussive force.
Oh, okay.
The teeth are there to block it because you don't always want your gun shooting.
So you're telling me is that nozzle's always going, and the
it's
teeth.
Always going. That's the power of hygiene.
Being used against us in this case.
It is next to godliness.
He's gonna blast those cavity creeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also there's two guns on top just in case.
Just in case.
Just some regular guns, just like glued on there.
I need to know about the little person at the back. Is this person plugging in the mech or like comically unplugging the mech?
That's what's his face.
That's his face, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
See, I thought maybe it was a heroic resistance fighter that was unplugging.
There's no resistance.
Oh, okay.
Would you say it's futile?
It is.
Okay, so I think we are ready for the score, Adelaide. What is it looking like? What do the audience most want to be destroyed by?
All right, so we've got the winner of round 5 with oh sorry, my producer speaking to me. Oh no, we're good.
We have a producer? Sorry, go ahead.
The winner of round 5 is Erica.
Ooh.
Wow.
And we have our accountants are doing the full tally. Every single vote throughout this session has counted, and we're finding out who won overall.
Oh, who got the most points overall? Got it. This is interesting. Well, I'm glad we hired those producing accountants.
Yeah,
it's very handy.
We definitely have those accountants.
I wonder if Grolix liked any of these ideas or not. Although he seems to have left, so
yeah,
I guess
all the phone lines are dead. So I think we're okay or like I
All
think
right.
we won't be hearing from Grolix anytime soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So tallying it up, this has been quite a night. I mean, we had crazy phone calls. We had
A cheese surprise
sculptures.
even.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if any of us could have expected any of this to have happened. We learned a lot about platypi and llami and alpacae, right?
Yeah.
So it's been an
We learned a
education-
whole lot, but I think
In Raccoonai.
Raccoonai. I'm not sure, that might just be a weapon, but I think we also might be able to learn the outcome.
Well,
Yes, we have the
yes.
We have the winner.
winner of round 2 of Iron Cartoonist is our unwilling contestant, Erica Henderson.
Oh,
Hey!
congratulations, Erica.
Thank you.
All right, Erica, congratulations as the
Yes,
winner.
congratulations.
Oh,
Your
geez.
death will be
I'm sorry.
swift and painless.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
goodness.
I'm sorry. I'll get him off.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling in. That was really helpful.
All right, well, Erica, unfortunately, even though you've won,
Mm-hmm.
and even though you came here, this was very last minute. I know that you had plans, but I think we want to kind of keep you on a little longer.
We do want to keep you a little longer. I mean, Escaflowne has been around for 20 years. They can wait a little longer.
Do you mind hanging out for a little bit?
Let's do it.
All right.
I got the taste for it now.
So I want to thank all of the hard work and wonderful drawings from Andy and from Abby tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting your
Thank you
hands
for
dirty, quite
having us.
literally.
Yes.
Thank you.
And let's see, are we going on to the last thing?
Yeah. So, audience,
Sure.
the stream's gonna stay live, and we're gonna see you in 10 minutes with our head-to-head, our champion of champions, you would say, between round 2, Erica Henderson, just crowned, and round 1's very own Cara, the green mean bean machine bean. We'll see you in 10.
That's right. All right. Be back in 10 for the final showdown.
Welcome back.
Right. Welcome back, everybody. We're ready for the final matchup. First of all, Cara, the mean bean machine bean, is back.
Look at that hat.
Cara, did you get to see any of our artists this week? Did you have any words of wisdom?
I did. It was amazing. I'm super intimidated, but I'm still gonna kick your butt.
And Erica, you look like you're ready for bed.
Yeah, I'm set. I got the next part of my day planned out, which is to be done with it.
Nice. All right, so first order of business is we need some help from our lovely audience.
Delightful audience.
Lovely and delightful. Adelaide, you put a poll up, correct?
I sure did, Mr. Zack.
Yeah.
And votes are already coming in.
They are. So we want folks to vote for who their favorite caller was.
Yeah, who was your favorite
last
caller?
week and this week.
Yeah.
So who did we have? We had a lot of strange.
We had Frank
Frank came in.
Frankenstein. We had Frankenstein.
Frank Einstein.
Frank Einstein.
had-
Mom called
Yeah, Mom
twice.
called twice.
Jesus.
I hope she doesn't get picked.
Oh my God. We
It'll
had
take forever.
I can't remember the other one, but we had the Ghost Girl.
Yes,
Yeah, that was earlier. And then that warlord.
that alien warlord.
Yeah,
with,
really weird. Really weird.
It's like he
That was
wanted to
about it,
destroy
right?
Stuff.
Yeah, that was all of it.
That was it. That was all I can remember.
That was all of it. Yeah.
Can I also just mention that just for the audience, I want to make sure the audience knows that the final doodle from this round is in our raffle. So like whatever happens in the next 10 minutes or whatever, you could own that forever in your life.
You could.
Put it on a frame. You could put it on a wall.
Bequeath it to your descendants.
You could. You absolutely could.
Because the artists are not working digital tonight. They are
It's true.
working in real space.
In real
So
time.
Yeah.
In real space.
All right. So, what do you think, Adelaide? Do we have a result?
It's actually looking like Mom. It's looking like Mom.
Oh,
Really?
Really?
Hey!
Wait, which call is that?
What
not-
up? What up, Melon Ballers? It's your Philly, Melon Ball, the unicorn, back
Oh.
at it again with another great Iron Cartoonist phone call.
Oh,
Don't
no.
y'all forget to like and subscribe and support me on Patreon.
That was the other one we couldn't remember.
Oh,
We didn't remember
no.
Melon Ball.
For good reason.
Hey, are y'all smiling today?
Yeah. Each and every one of us, Melon Ball. For those who don't remember, Melon Ball was a unicorn that called in last week, and apparently we forgot to put on the poll. But
Yeah, no, it's, I mean, what we,
Now listen,
yeah.
y'all
But
better
look,
be
yeah,
smiling.
we're all smiling.
we're
here.
smiling.
You're not pulling the wool over old Melon Ball's eyes, are you? You know I can't stand fibbers.
I mean, Melon Ball, since you're here, did you have something you wanted to announce?
I'm just here to announce that I've got another great idea for y'all to draw to help spread the joy and happiness and warm the cockles of everyone's hearts.
Hey, this is a kids show.
What's your idea, Melon Ball?
Well, I want to see a drawing of the thing that would make everyone the most happiest, the most elated, and just about absolutely beside themselves in heart palpitating, gut wrenching, face melting glee.
Like baby animals playing?
End world hunger?
You silly Billies, me!
You want the artist to draw you?
I sure do, but not just me, my whole unicorn family in New York City riding bicycles. Ready, artists? Go!
No. Wait, stop. That's too much. How about just you?
How about just me
Just you.
and 3 friends?
Just you.
2 friends?
Just you.
1 friend?
All right. You and 1 friend.
Oh my golly, that is absolutely divine. I'd love to see who my OTP is with.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So Adelaide, who was the winner of the poll for favorite character?
Well, we got a tie and I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, a tie, huh?
Tie. Well, who is the tie of?
Hello. Can I be of help?
Oh, dear.
Oh boy.
It's about time. You guys help me so much.
Well, the tie.
I could help you.
Hey, Mom, we're gonna hold on. Adelaide, who was the?
Who is the tie, Adelaide?
It looks like Mom and that ghost girl are both winning together.
Huh. Well, do we want Melon Ball to make the decision?
Yeah, I think Melon Ball should choose.
I sure would love to, y'all. And personally, I love mothers.
Ghost girl.
Do Ghost Girl.
Ghost girl.
It's mine. I'm just so proud of you. Why wouldn't you want my help?
Oh, thanks, Mom. We're glad you're here.
Great. Okay. So
I
artist.
cannot believe I have a new friend. Get out.
I am beside myself.
All right. Well, artists.
Okay.
Now
Artists.
I just love that accent. Where are you
Mom,
from?
I need you to just for a second.
Just
okay?
for a second. We're still live, Mom.
What?
Artists,
Isn't it
for your
past
final
bedtime?
round, this is for all the marbles. This is for the whole Megillah. I need you to draw Melon Ball the unicorn and Mom as the best of friends.
Yeah. What was it? The OT. What was it?
The OTP.
Yeah.
OTP.
How do you know about that, Mom?
OTP.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I know all about it.
Okay, wait, no. Okay, so we're gonna start artists
You know,
go.
I don't.
Artists
Your
go.
mother has her own inner world. It's.
Uh-huh.
I
I'm
have
just
been
beyond
working
thrilled
on
to
my
be here.
Law and Order
Uh-huh.
fanfic for a long time. You guys just don't know that about me.
I mean, it's not like we wanted to, but are you posting
It's
it?
mostly just me and iced tea because, like
Okay.
I said, he's a tall glass of iced tea.
You're in
He is.
the
Is this what they call a self-insert?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Now, is he an iced tea, like an actual glass of iced tea in your story? Because that would be
No.
compelling. No, okay,
He's
of course
played
not.
by iced tea.
Right.
Zack, you don't know very much.
Apparently not, Mom. It's okay.
and so Mom, do you
I was homeschooled.
anticipate putting Melon Ball in your fanfic now?
I love making new friends, like my friend Doris and Janet. You
Mhm.
remember Doris and Janet?
Yes.
Yeah. How can we forget?
Just be thrilled to be involved in the gang.
You should come over. We've been doing virtual cookouts, but you know we could.
Should we let them start a
invite
gang?
ya.
I would be.
I mean,
would be
I don't think we can
thrilled.
stop
Can
them.
we have a tea party with rainbows and
Iced tea?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Is there anything else but a sweet tea?
Oh my god.
I think I'm getting more of an inkling of where Melon Ball might be from. But let's take a look at what our artists are doing. Let's take a look at what
Yeah.
Erica's up to. So this just looks
They're
questionable.
on like a tandem
But there's a
bike.
challenge. There's a challenge. The challenge has been. Oh, she's actually doing it. She's going for broke.
Oh.
Oh man.
She
All
went
right.
for the New York and the bicycle.
Yeah. All right.
It's things the heat just got turned up.
He got turned up. All right. Let's take a look at what Cara's up to.
Okay.
Oh man, the detail. The detail is
You can-
stunning.
I love how she's already captured Melon Ball's soulless eyes.
Oh yeah.
Hey, don't be fresh.
Sorry. She already
Hang
sounds
on.
like Mom.
I know. This is too much. This is too much
Oh
too
my
fast.
God, I don't know if I can handle the two of them together.
Two best friends. That's what I've always said.
Oh my god. That looks just like Mom too.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Wow,
What
I
you
didn't
guys
realize.
looking at? What you looking at? Where can I see?
Oh, you'll
Where
see.
do I put in my password?
We'll show you later, Mom. It's all right. Like we're on a schedule, Mom. We're on a tight schedule.
Oh, me too. I got a deadline on my fanfic for tonight.
A deadline for
who
what?
who set a deadline for you?
It's self-imposed.
Oh, okay.
Do you,
During quarantine, you got to do this.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
where are you posting this fanfic somewhere?
Well, I was gonna ask Jaris if she could put it on my TiVo in order to get it over to you boys. But I might just
Why would
I might just print it out and send it to you for Christmas.
Well, Mom, we love you and all, but why would this be an appropriate Christmas present for us?
Well, I might just stitch it into your sweaters. You know how you love your sweaters.
We love our sweaters.
Sweaters made out of Law and Order fan fiction.
Yeah.
That's right.
Can't
All
ask for
I'm
much more
saying,
than that.
Mr. Zack, is that you should just be grateful your mother wants to make you a sweater.
That's right.
Adelaide?
Listen to the nice lady.
I'm just saying, Mr. Zack.
Adelaide.
Adelaide, where are you from?
From the greatest city in the world.
Which one's that?
Providence, Rhode Island? Cranston?
No,
Mom-
not.
Mom, I always thought you were
Massachusetts?
I thought you were from Wakefield.
I don't appreciate that kind of derision. I'm from New York City.
Oh.
Where I'm
Runton,
gonna be I'm gonna be a big
Massachusetts.
star.
That's the song. That's all I know. That's about it.
All right.
But we love all kinds.
Oh,
Adelaide,
Mr.
Adelaide,
Zack?
you're supposed to be monitoring the phone.
I am. Mr. Zack, I just wanted to say, I just want to remind everybody watching at home that they got to vote.
Yeah, you got to vote.
Yep.
We got the poll up. It's ready for you. You just gotta vote. Who do
Yeah.
you think's gonna win? If it's gonna be Cara, if it's gonna be Erica. We got options.
Yeah, you got options. You got to
All
vote.
right.
Shouting their names is one thing, but you gotta vote.
Yeah, they can't hear you if you shout.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, but that's why we've got a 10 count now.
We got a 10 count.
10, 9,
Oh, I'm
8,
so excited.
7, 6,
I just
5,
love being included.
4, 3, 2, 1.
OTP.
Heads down.
OTP.
Can't wait to see who won.
It's
Oh
me
boy.
and you, girl.
Man,
Excited.
where do we start?
Well, let's take a look at Cara's here.
All right.
Wow, that
What do you
is something.
think about that?
Oh
I
man.
think it's fantastic.
I-
So we've got Mom in her Duncan sweatshirt,
Yep.
right?
I do love my donkeys.
Mom,
Who doesn't?
Mom, we need to get through this, Mom. And then we've got Melon Ball.
I
who's
love melon ball.
Put on some lipstick, I
Aw,
see.
thank you.
Yeah. I do love that not only did you get her crazed eyes, just a little bit of like,
There's nothing behind them.
yeah, there's nothing behind them. It's just
Mhm.
it's just vacant bloodlust. I think bloodlust is the right term.
I noticed that Melon Ball was a little more mellowed out this week.
Yeah.
She wasn't as
Yeah.
aggressive as she was last week. So I think that's a good thing.
I think
for the
I
best.
look like mom.
Is this your
Well,
self
it could be the hat.
Is this your self-insert
I
OTP,
just
Cara?
realized it.
So take us through a little bit what you were thinking as you were drawing
Yeah.
Mom and Melon Ball.
So
Were there any
I just thought
characteristics?
those two, yeah, like I just wanted to put them. I feel like there would be a lot of hugging and yeah, they would have a fun adventure together. And yeah, I like this. I think it could make like a good adventure movie of like Mom and Melon Ball, and maybe
Yeah.
they solve crimes or something. I don't know.
Could be
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
Thelma and Louise type of.
yeah, or like that other
yeah.
show that's been going on forever. I can't remember the name of it.
La Renata.
That's it. Thanks,
No,
Mom.
no,
Always
they
count on
can
you.
Find a dead body and figure out what happened.
That would
I'd
be
like to
Oh my
something
god, you watched that one last night?
I would expect it of Melon Ball. That would be something I expect of Melon Ball.
Yeah.
Should
All
we?
right,
let's take a look at Erica.
Erica's.
All right, Erica, no surrender.
Oof.
Ooh,
Man, she went with the New York City.
she
She
listened
went with the
to the caller.
bicycles.
Yeah,
You know who's important is the client.
it's true.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
Client
is
is
true.
king.
client
I'm
is
just thrilled, y'all. I am thrilled by both of these drawings.
I like the little butt mark. What's
Yeah.
that called?
It's a cutie mark, I think.
Oh, a cutie mark.
I'd have to take your word for it.
And there's a cab. Also, I think this is the first time we've seen the addition of color.
Yeah, except for the cheese, which was all color. I will say, this is a very different interpretation of our mother than the last one. And I do think it is less accurate, but more like generically accurate. Like I would look at this and say that's like a cartoon mother, whereas I
just
would
wanna
look at the other
point out-
one and say that's our mother.
I want to point out the phrase generically accurate. That's a winner right there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So-
she looks very like sweet apple pie, making sure, knitting socks, things like that. And then Melon Ball are they on a tandem bicycle or are they just
They're on
riding
a
bicycles?
Tandem bicycle, because they're best friends and they share everything.
What have we gotten ourselves into? Adelaide, are people voting on these wonderful scapes of tributes to friendship and loyalty
Yes, sir, Mr.
and
Zack.
and
Yes.
happiness and joy?
They are voting. It's a real squeaker,
Ooh,
but I think we can call it
you think we can
You
call
think
it?
we can call it?
if you're prepared.
We're ready.
All right.
All right.
The winner of the final round of the Iron Cartoonist Tournament of Champions is Cara, the meme
Oh my goodness.
No, sir. Oh,
Just a
wow,
laugh.
Cara, I'm so proud of you.
Ah.
Do you have anything to say
That is
to our
great.
audience who may or may not be half composed of your family?
You could be related to me or one of my good friends, or there are many children. Thank you. And if you don't know me personally, I especially thank you.
Erica, any final words? I mean, I realize we got you out of whatever you were doing to do this. Oh my God, those eyelashes were fake?
Yes,
Do they come with the drawing?
they do not.
Oh,
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I've had them for a while. They are covered in glue.
Any final words on the first virtual Iron Cartoonist Tournament of Champions? Anyone you want to thank, or any words of stinkerism?
Just Jesus,
Oh,
just the big man.
The big cheese up top.
the big guy.
Yeah.
Big guy. All right. Well, Adelaide, I want to thank you for all of your technical help with the chat and the polls. Again, couldn't have done it without you.
course,
Thank you
of
so much,
course.
Adelaide.
Of course, I'm always here for you, Mr. Zack.
We can negotiate about that bonus later.
That's right.
I look forward to it.
And I think is the producer coming back on to give us an outro?
I believe so. I'm gonna.
Alright.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not so much.
Until then,
Zach,
I want to thank you for everything that you did to make all of this possible.
it really wasn't all that much. Truth be told, I kind of got dressed and I got dressed again and then talked for a while. It's not a lot. Zach,
Well,
Why, you boys love each other.
Mom, I'm trying to be honest here. Zach, I really appreciate you bringing me onto this and letting me hang out all these years with Iron Cartoonist and doing this with you. It means a lot. It makes the year special every time.
all right, don't get sappy.
All right, I think we're ready for our outro.
I think we're ready.
Take us away.
All right.
Thanks everyone for coming. The session has been a part of the Month of Mice, a free comics program which includes panel discussions and workshops. I just want to point out that we have a winner tonight of someone who participated at home. Please everyone thank Max, who also drew something for every single round. You've won either an all access pass to Ploop Animation or a tablet from XP Pen. We will get in touch with you over Twitter. All right, everyone, for a full list of sessions, please visit micexpo.org. And if you didn't win the tablet, you still have another chance. It's featured as in our fundraising raffle. And you can also bid on the winning drawings from tonight. Again, those tickets start at just $1. So thanks for being with us for Iron Cartoonist. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you for the last day of Mice tomorrow. Bye-bye.